Okay, event rules. I am going to add an alpha character. I didn't really want to do it down there. I'm going to highlight address book. I'm going to add a string to it, and I'm going to name it string. Okay, so event rules. There's a lot of things we can do. In the do section, I'm going to add some comments. This is a comment. This is an assignment. And an assignment is a simple thing where we take our left side, the RV string, and we can set it equal to a literal Now, running the report, I'm going to double click advanced override. Since I'm not on Demo Junior, I have to override it to run locally, submit, run it locally, and show it up on screen, and it's going to pop up. And so here is what my assignment statement did. It wrote, this is junk. Okay. Assignment's clear, right? What it does is it puts whatever we on the right side into what's on the left side and gives it that value. Now, I'm going to change that assignment. I'm going to comment out the assignment by saying I'm going to disable it. But I'm going to change it and say, instead of assigning it a literal, I'm going to assign it like another value that's of the same size. Since this is a string, everything over here on the right side has been filtered to only let me choose from things that are strings. And so I'm going to, just for ease, say, I want the string to equal the address book number. So I'm going to save it. And I'm going to go run it. Going to do the overrides again. And if you notice, address number 2, it puts the number 2 in there. If I go to the next page, oh, it's not going down a full page. So 1-1. Here's address number 3. It puts in a number 3. So simple assignment. Does that, I mean, do either of you need more explanation of that? Of what a simple assignment is? I can talk about it more if you want. So, no.
I'm good.
Okay. That was supposed to say this is an expression. Now, an expression is just a more complex X equals statement. And the way we get there, I'm going to pick my object that I'm assigning with RV string. And then I'm going to go over here. If I hover on that, usually something pulls up. This is like a function key. It just means it's more complex. So I'm going to click on this, and it's going to take me to a different, to an assignment window where I can fill out a more complex expression. And here I have date functions, I have time zone functions, general functions, trig functions, and text functions. And we will be looking at the text functions first. And so I'm gonna unmute your speakers for a second, because I'm gonna go through some of this really quick. And I just want you to, I'm gonna say concatenation is where you would concatenate two different pieces of information together and then assign it to the string. Does that do you guys understand the concept of concatenation?
No, I don't know what concatenate means.
Okay, so concatenate is where if I take two values, and in this case, I'm just gonna put in two different items on the right side, and it's going to tie them together into the string, like who dat and address number. And since the who dat is just a literal, I'm gonna put it into single quotes, only it saves it as double quotes, but you get to see what happens there. I'm gonna save it and run it. And so you get who dat 2 and who dat 13 and who dat 16. Does that help with concatenation, Steve?
No, I guess all you did was make it so they're on the same line.
Well,
Does concatenate have a definition?
yes. Concatenation is the action of linking things together in a series. And
Okay.
so one of the Chris, do you have an idea? Do you understand concatenation?
I not terribly well at this point, I don't think.
Okay. Um, one of the things I'm thinking here.
So you basically told it to link together who or